Welcome to Mike Kooly Radio. Let's get it, cause we gon' get it in. What's good, everybody? I hope everybody's having a blessed day. And like I always say, stay what? Sucker free. That's right. Stay sucker free from these haters, cause the haters is gonna hate, and that should be motivation. You feel what I'm saying? To show them that you can achieve your goals and they can hate and watch you achieve those goals. Please follow Mike Kooly Radio on all platforms, digital platforms, from iHeartRadio to Spotify to Apple Podcasting and all over. Please follow Mike Kooly Radio. Also, download Mike Kooly Radio. Yes, download Mike Kooly Radio. When you download, you will consistently get the downloads that comes in every time I do a podcast. Notifications, too. Hit that notification button. Every time, when you hit that notification button, every time I do a podcast and do a segment, you will be informed that I have a new segment, so you can listen to Mike Kooly, which is me, and I can give you what I always give you, good entertainment, good talk, and good information, right? Please follow me also on social media. Yes, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Just put in Mike Kooly, MikeKooly, and I will pop right up, and I will be happy, to be honest. I'll be happy. But not just be happy, you will be happy. Why? Because you get to see everything I'm doing on social media. You get to see me with the celebrities all over the world. You get to see everything that I'm doing. So please, follow. Today we're going to talk about something very, 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 very interesting, okay? This segment is going to be very, very entertaining. Now, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? I'm talking about something very important. And I'm going to explain to you right now. I want to explain about things in life. If you're in a relationship, okay, and you broke up with somebody and they're your ex, that go for men and female, you don't hear from them for a long period of time, probably a year or two, and then they finally come back into your life, coming back, trying to peek in to see what you're doing. And then you decide, because a lot of women, right? A lot of women don't like to go with new men. They rather go back to what they already know and what they're comfortable with. All right? So what do the woman do? The guy comes back, and the guy and the female is going to say, maybe he has changed. Right? Or if a male, same thing, let's do vice versa. If a male seen a female that he would used to date, it'll be the same thing. Maybe she have changed her ways. And I tell people, before you get back in with that person that you had relations with before, you might want to slow it down and see, have they changed the things that caused you guys to break up in the first place. All right? You don't supposed to go back to them because you think that they changed after a year or two, or they have changed, because it's hard to change. And what I always say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And I know somebody told me, yes, you can. No, you can't. Once you're old and it's stuck in your ways, that's who you're going to be for the rest of your life. You're not going to change that, because it's hard to change who you are when you've been that person for so many years, right? So, if that person did you wrong in any way, cheated on you, abused you, verbally abused you, so many different things in a relationship that might have caused you guys to break up. Then what? You go back, you're going to end up getting the same results all the time. Majority of the time, some people can change. But at least 90% of the time, I don't believe it. I believe that they're going to be the same, and you're going to deal with the same headache that you dealt with from before. And there's no reason to go back to something that you left that gave you a heartache in the first place. And so for all the ladies out there, I know that you want to go back to somebody that you know. I know that you want to sit back and say, I might go to, unless you know that person as a friend and you know that person that you can trust and build a relationship with, that's understandable. But to go back to an ex after they done did you wrong, because that's why they are an ex, unless you did them wrong, and now you want to come back to them and make it right, that I can see that, but I'm just saying, if a person that cheated on you and did you wrong and he coming back a year or two later, first question I'm asked, where the hell have you been for 1 or 2 years? What made you come back? Oh, it's not. Oh, the grass ain't green on the other side. I see. That's very, very interesting. So you got to understand, why would a person come back in your life when they've been out of your life for so long? And so in life, we don't want to go backwards. We want to go forward. So I know a lot of women would like to go with people that they already know and already, comfortable with, and who they dealt with in the past, and not look for somebody who is new, because they got to get to know them. They don't trust them. Women have a guard up when dealing with men, because men can be so lying and manipulative, and men can lie so damn much. You get what I'm saying? That women gonna have a wall up right from the front. And our job as men is to break the wall down so we can get the more of her and more of her smile, and not her, what is he after? What is he looking for? Right? So, like I said, starting new is not a bad thing. Starting new is a great thing. And I believe that people should start with somebody new and fresh, somebody that gives you a different look at life, and then going back to the old nonsense that you done been through over and over, and it's continued to be the same old BS. You feel what I'm saying? The same old stuff that you dealt with before that brought stress to your life before. Let's not move backwards, people. Let's move forward. Can we do that? Let's not move backwards. Let me say it again. Let's move forward. All right? And it's okay to wait and take your time to make sure the right person comes in your life. You don't have to rush nothing. When you rush things, that's when you make mistakes with the person that you're with. Take your time. And that means, even if you want to go back with your ex and think that your ex is good, and think that he's going to be better, or he or she's going to be better, well, give it time. Just don't jump back into something right away. Give it time and get the feel out. See how it's working out. See how it's going before you even get sexual. Because I always tell you guys, sexual is a what? Spiritual connection. You are who you lay up with. It's just that simple. So your spiritual energy becomes their spiritual energy, and it becomes an ugly energy if they're ugly with the person that you're laying up with. Spiritual connection means a lot. That's all I have. Alright? Please comment if you have any comments about what I'm saying, about what I mean about taking your time. Right? Taking your time and getting to know somebody. If you're starting something new in a relationship, and if it's in your past relationship where somebody is coming back into your life, and they're coming back into your life to act like they're going to do better for you, take your time and see if that's factual before you start having sex and interacting with them. Make sure that this stuff is real, that he's legit, and then give it some time, even months. It's okay. If they can't wait that long, they just wasn't meant for you. You don't want nobody in your life that's going to give you headache and stress and pain, especially if it's violence. Why? Because we go through so much as it is in society. If you have kids, if you have a job, if you so much that you have to deal with this on a daily basis. But to have to deal with a significant other and violence, or y'all going through this and going through that, or an ex coming back and trying to make things right when you know he or she is not gonna do right. It's just a headache for you, and it just brings more stress to you that you don't need. And our goal is to stay healthy as possible and peaceful as possible. If that woman or man can't keep you peace and have you have a peace of mind, then that ain't the person for you. So that's all I have to say, and I'm out. Mike Kooly Radio, let's get it, and we gon' get it in, and I'm out.